could be a good one, but for this session I'd say effective communication is a good one, or living the rule of three, which I'm sharing with you now, is another awesome one. And across all the sports that I work with, those two come up as pretty much everyone uses them because they found they're very effective. The effective comms and the rule of three, and the other one is commit to every choice. I'd say they were the common three. This one is used a bit more now, but that's more overall. Be ready, so breakfast, packing your bag, everything, wherever you are, be ready. Which is, your team said that, right?
Yeah.
When we had the chat. I do remember these things. We call with, what would you say would be good for you today going out there? What would you like to pick?
Communication would be one for me.
Yeah.
Doing a few things, that's various things, it's not just talking, it's high five, hand slap somebody that's
yeah, so hand touching,
each other, defence.
Yeah.
Someone's in the door picking up these simple things.
Yeah, and the rule of three is going to help you when I share that right now. That's going to help that happen. So remember, you need to share with them what effective comms is. It has the desired outcome, the behavioural outcome, has the impact you want. So they need to understand that. So rule of three for behaviours. This will underpin everything you do, and I'd say if you do nothing, if you do this will change your whole training session. Fact. So the first thing, the rule of three, is we share this with them, is we're asking the athlete themselves to manage their own state, their choices, and commit to everything they do. That's one right there. Every time we're asking them to do. However, we know in reality that's probably not going to happen. So we go to two. Two is teammates have recognised you're now unacceptable within you, and effective communication, they effectively impact you to get you back to acceptable. They have the right intervention, whether that's a whisper in your ear, tap on the shoulder, saying something to you, that they do it. Now that can still happen with the technical and tactical as well, by the way. So what we're saying here is, if now someone's continually making the wrong choices at one and not recognising it, it's up to two now to say, whoa, 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 we need to be here. On this, come around here. So it's almost, we say, coaches now looking and say, I want the players to tell that and help that athlete out right now. It's something that I've been doing in the past, but I don't want to be doing right now. I want them to do it. So this is, can you see how those two work together? The three comes in, is coach. So athletes aren't doing one and two. Now the coach has to step in. It's a judgment call how long that is, by the way. So you might let it go once, go, right, it's gone now. Let's see if that situation comes up again. Let's see if they've recognised and doing something and now doing nothing. Right, I've got to call it. Guys, we'll have a stop. Non-negotiables, comms. 10 seconds, talk, let's go again. So our aim is not to get to three. Our aim is not to get to three. We need to share that with the athletes. Our aim is not to get to three. Where would you say in real life is the most important number up there? In reality?
I would say two quite a lot.
Two.
Yeah. Other teammates, whether it's towards officials or they're not on the base they should be on. A lot of some teammates are very good at getting other teammates back in line with what they
So this is, in commonly, two is the most important, and in commonly two is where it's not effective enough. We get to three too often, because what they're not doing is they're not looking from within themselves and then out to other people and helping them out. So they have to do, it's a bit like being a coach on the pitch. Everyone's a coach on the pitch, but everyone's a supporter on the pitch. So we need to be driving two. So what you'll find is as soon as you start doing this, they won't be doing two effectively, and it will go to three, and then, guys, I'm not seeing two. Okay, so did anyone recognise, Steve, did you recognise what you're doing there? No, coach. Did anyone recognise what Steve, yeah, coach, he was out of position there. When we do transition, you need to come back into here, and he was coming here. So you recognise that. When did you recognise that, Johnny? Oh, when he did it, okay. What would be the right thing to do? I need to help him out, coach. Great, that's two. I didn't see you do two. So I'm giving you permission to do that at two. That's what I want to see. Everyone understand that now? Great, let's go again. So you're explaining to them, hang on, this is what we need to see. So this is a big thing with the reviewing as well. If you've seen them doing something that's unacceptable, and it's happened, you're looking at 1 and 2, no, got to call 3, call them in, and they conclude effectively. So they tell you exactly what you've just seen. The question you must ask is, when did you recognise that? Now if they say at the time, what do I need to be asking them? Yes, why didn't you do something about it then? I'm giving you permission to do something about it then. What's unacceptable for you is to recognise it, do nothing, then come in here and give me the answer. I want you to show me the answer, not tell me the answer. So I'm giving you permission. This is where 2 is so important. And we push them back out again. Don't need to say anything else. Okay, go and show me. And push them back out again. So it's not a long chat. It's not a telling off. It's recognition of awareness. Great. When did you? I'm giving you permission to change. Why didn't you? That's what I need to be seeing right now, guys. This is where number 2, rule of 3, this is where 2 comes in. Off you go. Show me. Push them back out again. And they'll start to do it more and more. But that's where we need to be connecting. Can we see that? So how many times in the past have they given you the right answer, but actually they haven't been doing it right when you've watched them? So we need to make the connection with the question. When did you recognise it was unacceptable? Okay, well, so what did you do about it? I want to see you making the change there. Even if it's not right, I'm seeing your behaviour in you attempting to change. That's what I want to see. Even if it doesn't come off, I'm happy with that. Then we can work on it. What's unacceptable is you recognising it and not doing anything about it, and then telling me the right answer when you come in here. That's unacceptable. See the difference? So that's on behaviours, and then learning with understanding is athlete has good understanding, can most effectively choices, so they know what's going on, they make good choices. What happens now at 2 is athlete is really not sure what they're doing. So they're aware what they're doing is unacceptable, or they're aware they're unsure, they must ask another player. Now this works both ways. We still want the players recognise it and going to them, but we want them to be reaching out as well and asking, I haven't quite got this, what is this? And we want to see the players helping them and the athletes. Yes? Then 3 is, if they can't work it out, they stop the session and go, coach, we can't work this out, we need some clarity here. We've got some conflict going on, we don't understand. Then coach comes and helps. So we can see it's almost a sliding scale of both ways. So we got looking in to go, I'm recognising you're unaware, I'm going to help you. Athlete's going to help athlete. They're not doing that, I'm now coming in and stepping in as coach. What am I seeing here? Why have I stopped this? But we've got the other way, we're going, I don't understand, I'm going to reach out to one of my teammates, help me out here. We can't work it out, we don't understand, we're trying these things, we've exhausted what we think, coach, we need help here. So it's a sliding scale. What you'll find commonly is, it's the first one, the behaviour, that they'll be unacceptable at. Because they haven't really drove it before at the way we're communicating on the non-negotiables, because they haven't had them. They don't understand what success, unacceptable, acceptable looks like. And no one's made them drive it at 2 as much as we're going to make them drive it today. So for me, this is huge. This will change your session just by sharing this overtly and then keeping it alive through the session. This will start engaging players a lot more. We're happy with the rule of 3. See where it fits. Can you see the value of it? Real simple tool, but boy, it's effective.